Good day everyone. So I am Angela Rose Estrada together with Miss Haina Opus, Miss Vanessa Ponteres, and Maria Nelia Romento, and we're about to discuss the Module 8, the translation of access. So now let's call on Miss Vanessa Ponteres to discuss the translation of access Module 8 exercise number 1.
Hi, good day everyone. I'm Vanessa R. Ponteres from CED-06-301A, and I will discuss about Module 8. So here is the one. The coordinates of the point P are given with respect to the xy coordinate system, and determine the coordinates of P with respect to the x prime, y prime coordinate system. It's the origin of the xy coordinate system. So let's go for example for number 1. P is 4 and 5, and then theta is 1 and negative 1, and the answer for the prime 1 is 3 and 6. And paano ba nakuha yung 3 and 6? So here's the solution. The formula for the x prime is x minus h, and for the y prime is y minus k. So we have here for phi for 4 and 5, and we have here for theta, which is 1 and negative 1. And if we substitute the given to the formula para makuha yung x prime, it is equal to 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And for y prime, if we substitute, it is equal to 5 minus quantity of negative 1 is equal to 6. So therefore, we have 3 and 6. We have also another one example here. We have for the P is negative quantity negative 2 and 6, and then for theta is quantity 3 and 4. And how to solve for the P prime? So we have here a formula for the x prime is x minus h, which is, if we substitute, it is equal to negative 2 minus 3 is equal to negative 5. So negative 5 is our x prime, while in y prime it is y minus h. It is equal to 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Therefore, we have prime 1, which is quantity negative 5 and 2. And followed by this para-paraho lang sila, ganun lang din yung formula niya, and susundin lang natin yung formula, which is for us to have the answer for P prime, we need to solve the x prime first and then the y prime, so that we have the P prime. Okay? And here's the another topic for this Module 8, which is to determine the point to which the origin should be translated to eliminate the first degree terms of the given equation. So for the example number 1, we have 2x squared plus y squared plus 4x plus 2y is equal to 1. And all we need to do is to completing the squares in both x and y and simplifying it. So we have here a quantity 2x squared plus 4x plus quantity of y squared plus 2y is equal to 1. So we need to ilalabas natin yung 2 dun sa x squared. So magiging 2 quantity of x squared plus 2x plus quantity of y squared plus 2y is equal to 1. and also then followed by 2 quantity of x squared plus 2x plus y plus quantity of y squared plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 4. So, bakit nga ba nagkaroon ng y doon? And here's the thing, yung katabi ng constant, yung katabi ng variable, which is the x, is 2, right? And then you need to multiply it by 1 half. So, it is 1 half multiplied by 2 is equal to 1, and you need to square it. So, 1 squared is equal to 1. So, kaya nagkaroon ng 1 dun sa first term or dun sa first quantity. And then, dun naman sa nagkaroon din ng y, ganun lang din yung ginawa. So, since 2 yung katabi ng y, so 2 multiplied by 1 half is equal to 1, and then squared. And 1 squared is equal to 1. So, that's why we have here a 1. So, for that 4 is, since we have 1, and then, since 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2, and then 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, so we need to add to 1 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 4. That's why we have here 4. It is equal to 4. And then followed by 2 quantity of x plus 1 squared and plus quantity y plus 1 squared. So, ginawa lang natin siyang long term natin siya, and then ibabalik natin siya sa short term. So, and then after that na short term yun we need to multiply it by 2 over 2, which is quantity x plus 1. You need to multiply it by 2, the quantity x plus 1 squared divided by 2, and then plus quantity y plus 1 squared over 4 is equal to 1. So, the answer for that is negative 1, a quantity of negative 1 and negative 1. So, if we are going to translate the origin, then O prime is equal to quantity negative 1, then x squared over 2 plus y squared over 4 is equal to 1. So, that's it. Also, we have here another one example for this number 2. The equation is x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 2y minus 20 is equal to 0. So, all you need to do is first completing the squares in both x and y, and then simplifying it. So, we have here quantity x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus 2y is equal to 0. And then followed by, we need to expand it. So, we have here quantity x squared minus 4x plus 4 plus quantity y squared plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 25. And then followed by quantity x minus 2 squared over 25 plus quantity y plus 1 squared is equal to 25 over 25, because we need to multiply it by 25 since it is equal to 25. And then if we solve that, we have here a quantity x minus 2 squared over 25 plus quantity y plus 1 squared over 25 is equal to 1. So we have here quantity 2 and negative 1s. So if we are going to translate the origin, we have the origin that is quantity 2 and negative 1, then x squared over 25 plus y squared over 25 is equal to 25. So that's it. For the last letter in exercise 1, we have here find a new equation if the origin is moved to the given point origin prime by the translation of axes. So first example, we have here 2x plus 4y minus 7 is equal to 0, and origin prime is quantity 1 and negative 2. So we have here a formula: triangle x is equal to x prime minus h is equal to 1, negative 0 is equal to 1. And also for the triangle y is equal to y prime is equal to k, it is, by substitute this, it is equal to negative 2 minus 0 is equal to negative 2. So we have to substitute. So 2 quantity x minus triangle x plus 4 is quantity y minus triangle y minus 7 is equal to 0. And then followed by, so therefore we have 2 quantity x minus 1 plus 4 quantity y plus 2 minus 7 is equal to 0. And then 2x plus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have the origin is moves to the given point, which is 1 and negative 2. And then move. So the new equation, if the origin is moved to the given point, we have the 1 and negative 2. So let's try this another equations or example. We have here x squared plus 6 plus minus 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0. So the given origin or the origin is moved to the given point 3 and negative 4. So for that, we have the quantity x squared minus 2x plus quantity y squared plus 4y is equal to 4. And if that's the case, we need to expand that. So therefore, we have quantity x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 is equal to 9. And then simplify it. So we have here quantity x minus 1 squared plus quantity y plus 2 squared is equal to 9. So therefore, the new equation, if the origin moves to the given point by a translation axis, so we have here the origin point, which is 3 and negative 4. So if we this is the formula: triangle x is equal to x prime minus h, which is 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So we have here for the triangle y is equal to y prime minus k, and there is it. So there we have negative 4 minus quantity of negative 2 is equal to negative 2. So after that, we have quantity x minus triangle x squared plus quantity of y minus triangle y squared minus 2 quantity x minus triangle x plus 4 quantity of y minus minus triangle y minus 4 is equal to 0. And then therefore we have let's just simplify it. So we just simplify it again. So quantity x minus 2 squared plus quantity y plus 2 squared minus 2 quantity x minus 2 plus 4 quantity y plus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. So therefore, we have a new equation here. So it is x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 8y minus 16 is equal to 0. So that's the answer for that.
Thank you so much, Miss Vanessa Ponteres. And now let's proceed to Miss Haina Rhea Opus.
For exercise number 2, we need to locate the new coordinates if nag-rotate na siya in the given angle. The formula to find the new coordinates of P prime. Sa x prime, we have the formula x prime is equals to x cosine theta plus y sine theta. Then sa y prime naman is negative x sine theta plus y cosine theta. So for number 1, we have the coordinates 0, negative 8 with a degree angle of 60 degrees. To find the new point, we will use the formula. So x prime is equals to x cos theta plus y sine theta for the abscissa, and y prime is equals to negative x sine theta plus y cosine theta for the ordinate. So, substitute lang natin yung given dun sa formula. So, for the coordinate 0, negative 8, ang ating x doon is yung 0. Then, yung y is yung negative 8. So, substitute natin, kaya naging 0 cosine, then yung given degree angle na 60 degrees, plus negative 8 sine 60 degrees. Our answer will be negative 6.93. For the y, we have the formula y prime is equals to negative x sine theta plus y cosine theta. Then, substitute lang din. Kaya naging negative 0 or 0 sine 60 degrees plus negative 8 cosine theta or cosine 60 degrees. Then, yung answer natin for y prime is negative 4. For new coordinates are negative 6.93, negative 4. Let's have another example, which is 2, 4 with degree angle of 30 degrees. So, ganun ulit, by substitution, dun sa formula, we have 2 cosine 30 plus 4 sine 30, which is equals to 3.73. Then sa for y prime, negative 2 sine 30 plus 4 cosine 30 is equal to 2.46. So our new coordinates are 3.73, 2.46. Next is 2, 4 with an angle of negative 45 degrees. By substitution ulit, so for our x prime, we have 2 cosine negative 45 plus 4 sine negative 45, which is equals to negative 1.41. Then for y prime, which is negative 2 sine negative 45 plus 4 cosine negative 45, which is equal to 4.24. So, meron na tayong bagong coordinates na negative 1.41, 4.24. So, here are the answers for the exercise number 2, letter A. For the exercise 2B, we will solve for the original coordinates using the obtained new coordinates. So, yung formula for this one is x is equals to x prime cos theta minus y sine theta for the abscissa, and y is equals to x prime sine theta plus y cosine theta for the ordinates. So, let's say we have negative 4 square root of 2, 6 square root of 2 that rotates from 135 degrees. Solve for the original coordinates. Using the formula, x is equals to x prime cos sine theta minus y sine theta. By substitution, negative 4 square root of 2 cosine 135 minus 6 square root of 2 sine 135. Our answer will be negative 2. Then for the y, x prime sine theta plus y cosine theta. Substitute ulit. Kaya naging negative 4 square root of 2 sine 135 plus 6 square root of 2 cosine 135. Ang answer magiging negative 10. So, ang original coordinate natin for this given is negative 2, negative 10. Another one, let's say we have the coordinates 2 square root of 2, negative square root of 2 with the degree angle of 45. By substitution ulit sa formula, x is equals to 2 square root of 2 cosine 45 minus negative square root of 2 sine 45. Then you will get an x is equals to 1. For the y, we have 2 square root of 2 sine 45 plus negative square root of 2 cosine 45. Then you will get an answer of negative 3. So the original coordinates for 2 square root of 2, negative square root of 2 is 1, negative 3. Ito naman yung answer for the exercise number 2, letter B.
Thank you, Miss Haina Rhea Opus, for discussing the exercise 2. And now, let's proceed to Miss Maria Nelia Ramento.
So, for exercise number 3 is we have to determine the type of conic represented by each equation. So, para makuha yung mga coefficient is magbe-base tayo dun sa nakabox, which is yung ax squared plus bxy plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. So, for question number 1 is 2x squared minus 4xy plus 8y squared plus 7 is equal to 0. So, next. Ayan yung mga coefficient natin, which is yung a is equal to 2, yung b natin is equal to negative 4, yung c is equal to 8, and d is equal to 0, and then yung e is equal to 0, and yung f is equal to 7. Next is, para makuha natin yung answer is, para malaman natin kung yung d is equal or not equal, kailangan natin gamitin na tong formula na to, which is, yeah, d is equal to f times 4ac minus b squared plus bde minus a squared minus cd squared. Ayan, substitute. 7 times 4 times 2 times 8 minus negative 4 squared plus negative 4 times 0 minus 2 times 0 squared minus 8 times 0 squared. So, ang sagot dyan is, since 0 na tong lahat, any number that can be multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. So, bali ang sagot mo dyan is 7 to 48. And then next is, yung d natin, ang equal ng d natin is 336. So, yung d na yon is not equal to 0. Therefore, para malaman natin kung anong type ng conic na represent ng equation na yan, is kailangan natin masagutan ito. Yan, b squared minus 4ac. Yan, substitute again. Yan. So, ayan, alam na natin, yung negative 48 is less than 0. Therefore, yung type ng conic na yan is ellipse.
Thank you so much. And again, I am Angela Rose Esprado together with Miss Haina Rhea Opus, Miss Vanessa Ponteres, and Miss Maria Nelia Ramento. And that's all, and I thank you.